What's up, my friends? Canvas Me has asked me to put together a helpful tutorial to help you build a stronger portfolio on the Canvas Me site and on your social channels, and if anything, just to create stronger media altogether. I'm Travis Parker from the Travis Parker Academy, and like you, I'm obsessed with hair. I find myself watching it all the time. I find myself creating it all the time, to the point that I even started my own production company so I could film as much content as possible. I get a lot of people asking me, where do I even start? How do I shoot myself? And so that's what I want to talk about today. Now, the number one thing is, and this is probably the best news I could give you, is you've already got the equipment that you need. It's in your hand. Your phone is excellent, and our phones today are over the top. Like, the video is fantastic. So you've got exactly what you need. What you need to probably focus on is eye contact. So looking at the camera and not yourself when you're in selfie mode. Next thing to think about is lighting, and you got that too. So put a window in front of you, never behind. We don't want to wash ourselves out, and lighting needs to be in front of us. Grab lamps from around the house if you need to. If you can, try to find the same hue, what's called kelvins, of your lights, because that continuity in the lighting gives you better reflection in your face, and when you tone that back, you can always actually neutralize the tones, and it's more complementary altogether. The next thing to think about is sound. Now, having good sound is actually even more important than video sometimes, because your audience may be in a loud environment and they can barely hear you. So if you're screaming at your phone or your camera, it may be hard to hear. So mics, for what it's worth, are relatively inexpensive, and I've got some recommendations on my website for that as well if you need to look up some new things. Now, the next thing is format. How or why and where is all this content gonna live? Do we shoot this in wide? Do we shoot it vertically speaking? Do we find ourselves in the center or offset because we're gonna do a picture-in-picture? All of these things are things that we wanna think about on the front end. And with that said, let's leave that with this: intention. What are your intentions? Put together a script, bullet point that thing out, get your words together, know who your audience is, and target your message so that it lands on the ears that are ready to receive what you're wanting to say. The next thing is, find a space to shoot in. Consistency is crucial. Continuity is really helpful for the eye in identifying your brand and you as an individual that represents yourself as a professional. So hopefully, all of these tips, short and sweet, will help you film better content. If I can ever support you and help you, please reach out. I'm here to help you grow.